E aí, meus amigos, tudo bem? Viemos aí trazer Deus Ex, o jogo, aquele jogo que me marcou também no Play 3. Vamos lá, pessoal. Curta aí, pessoal, dê aquela forcinha pra nós. Ajude o nosso canal aí, galera. Mais jogos estarei trazendo pra vocês aí. Esse jogo me marcou bastante no Play 3. São jogos que eu recomendo bastante aí, viu? Não esqueça de curtir, pessoal. Configurando aqui, já vou começar o game. Give me challenge. É como se fosse normal, né?
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their purse strings. They will do as we say. I still think we should wait for the referendum. We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month. But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Vegas.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way. David's waiting, Adam. We shouldn't keep him.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know. About this place, about Sarif.
Megan!
Hold on.
We're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neuropeptides coming from the P-dot cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double-check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms your theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to
military.
go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do.
You're right. A teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plans.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah.
Marcelo, e aí, como é que tá, meu amigo? Tudo bom?
Me too.
Maravilhoso, cara. Esse jogo
About
é
a lot of
maravilhoso.
things. Adam,
Tem como baixar a tradução do Play 3?
Richard.
Pera aí, tem mesmo?
Are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida.
Você sabe se tem tradução pro Play 3 mesmo? Eu não sabia não, cara.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you
Ah,
plug
só
it?
dá pra baixar
Yes,
pro
I
PC,
did.
né? Ah, não, desculpa, não tem problema não.
Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarah has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientists' implanted locator devices.
Esse jogo é maravilhoso, né, Marcelo? Eu joguei há muitos anos atrás, cara. Eu lembro que
They will.
me marcou bastante, cara. Mike and Divide também é incrível, mas esse aqui é o que mais me marcou.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
Man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy.
E aí, Chapes, beleza, Chapes?
Quite smooth with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good.
São, né, cara? Esse aqui é o que mais me marcou, sabe? Esse
All
aqui.
she has to do is show him her research.
Tem a DLC pra eu jogar ainda. Eu não joguei DLC, você acredita? Eu vou terminar ele e vou jogar
It's
DLC.
incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of
Muito
tampering
obrigado
with the natural
pelo
order.
presente,
When
viu,
all
Marcelo?
Megan's done is
Valeu, tá
figure out how
curtindo,
to
Marcelo.
unlock the potential that exists
Ô,
within our own
Chapes,
DNA.
beleza? Esse aqui você não me acompanhou não, né, Chapes? Nesse aqui eu não joguei com você não, porque
Environmental malfunction.
eu joguei ele na época que eu fazia live, né?
Please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Uai, não lembro o código. Não é pra digitar o código não? Pera aí. Não tem código não, tem? Qual que é o código? 0451, 0451. Você me ouviu, Merson?
Richard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Richard? Richard!
Deixa eu lembrar os comandos aqui. Qual que é abaixo? Abaixar muda tudo, né? Você tá aí, Emerson? Você não viu o que eu falei, né? Como que corre mesmo? Ah, correu de trás. Ó, tá vendo? Você não me acompanhou nesse jogo, não. Você me acompanhou depois desse, né? Como é que eu passo aqui? entra aqui. Tem que pular para entrar. Você não acompanhou não. Esse aqui esse jogo aqui, Merson, é antes daquele do Make Divide, sabe? Você me acompanhou. É muito bom, Merson. Fica aí mesmo, cara. Você vai gostar desse jogo igual do Gás, né? Você vai gostar desse jogo aqui igual você gostou do Gás, tenho certeza. É um daqueles jogos que marca você, sabe? Ele é um agente, tipo agente federal, pessoal, que trabalha para o governo. Aí a base deles foram atacadas por terroristas, sabe? Aí vai ter que defender a base aqui do governo. Ô Leandro, obrigado por estar curtindo aí. Ô caraca! Morri com um tiro só. Destreino, eu morri com um tiro só, cara. Eu não vi minha vida, onde está minha vida? Nem percebi, cara, a minha vida. Eu morri com um tiro só. Deixa eu ver minha vida aqui. Ah, minha vida eu lembro, agora que eu lembrei também. Tomar cuidado, né? Vai ficando vermelha a tela. Pera aí. Caramba. Ele humano é foda jogar porque ele é fraquinho, né? Ele humano. André, tudo bom, cara? E aí, você conhece o jogo aqui? Ô louco, o que aconteceu? Confusão assim de briga? Cara, meio drogado, gritando com a mulher dentro de casa. Ai, rapaz, por isso que eu falo, cara. Por isso que eu falo, a melhor opção pra traficante é a morte. Ixi, chamaram a polícia não? Não chamaram a polícia, cara? Eita porra. Pô, foda demais, né, cara? Chama assim, cara. Tá bem complicado, né? Pô, valeu por estar curtindo, hein, viu? Você conhece o jogo aqui, André? Então fica aí, André. Fica aí que você vai virar fã igual o Geist. É aqueles jogos maravilhosos que passou despercebido aí também. Muita gente conhece, mas tem grande gente que não conhece. E você joga com Adams, um agente federal que trabalha para o governo. Ele acabou agora de ser de terroristas que acabaram de atacar a sede do governo aqui. Aí você tem que, né, proteger os inocentes e tentar matar esses caras. Mas me acompanha, cara. Você vai virar fã desse jogo, tenho certeza. Aquele jogo que tem aquela trilha sonora fantástica também. Ai, caraca. No começo assim eu tô meio destreinado, porque faz tempo que eu joguei, mas no começo assim que ele é humano, é mais difícil mesmo. É, cara, tô destreinado, tempão que eu não jogo. E aqui 2 tiros você morreu, entendeu? Você tem que tomar cuidado, porque ele é humano ainda, sabe? Tem que tomar cuidado, 2 tiros você morreu. O cara vive aqui. Adoro fazer isso. Tem alguém vivo. Tem um ali, cara. Eu não tinha visto ele. E tá rindo de quê? Tá rindo de quê? Quem tá de pé? Quem tá de pé? Olha aí, galera. Olha a parte fantástica desse jogo, hein? Olha essa parte fantástica desse jogo. Olha aí, imersão. Que fantástico que vai ser essa apresentação aqui. Eles vão tentar salvar ele, ó. Poxa, André, você perdeu a melhor parte do jogo. Infelizmente, você perdeu a melhor parte do jogo. É sério? O que aconteceu? O que aconteceu, cara?
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Você viu, Emerson? Ele foi transformado num bio-humano, né? Que agora, tá vendo? Isso aqui é a visão dele agora, ó. Aí em cima a vida. Agora ele tá cheio de protótipo, né? Eles salvaram a vida dele. A única maneira de salvar a vida dele foi essa, entendeu? Transformando ele num bio-humano.
Jensen, isn't it a bit early to toss him back into the train? I hear he's almost full. Of course I heard it. One of the office.
I'm sure.
Tá aí, Emerson? Você tá aí?
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might still. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
Lucky for you, I'm gonna ignore that comment. We're done here.
Hello? Who is it?
Why is David keeping the SWAT team?
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Ué. Onde tá a porta aqui?
I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago.
All the contracts we lost because of the last attack and the Washington hearings being postponed. Now this.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
Nah, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
Alright, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not about to take any chances.
Lethal it is. But remember, they do have hostages, and I'd hate to see any of our people get caught in the crossfire. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
You're dead, Cutter!
Caraca. Tem que acostumar com o controle. Ah, então vai ter que merece. Sem arma, sem munição.
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Nossa, caraca, não tinha visto. Não tinha visto aquele ali. Nossa, tô sem munição já? Caramba, eu tinha... Ah, esqueci de trocar pra escopeta. Esqueci de trocar pra escopeta, que raiva.
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
What the hell was that?
Dois tiros? Nossa, caraca! Como eu tô com 2 tiros só?
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Jesus! What happened to you? Can't you hit me, asshole? Over and out, you bastard! Come get some! So long, sucker!
Nossa.
So long, sucker! Say bye-bye!
Pera aí, como é que eu vou lá? Tem outro caminho? Deve ter a porta aqui. Não, não abre não. Ah, tem uma porta aqui.
Who is it? You gonna stay out there, asshole? over there? Keep running, asshole! Eat it! Say bye-bye!
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Access granted.
Jesus Christ, you killed him, man!
He asked for it. Kept calling me a bigot.
No way, no way!
What was that?
I am not going to prison for the...
I see you, bro!
Nossa, caraca. Mas ele tentar pegar um por um ali, vai ser difícil.
Don't hide on me, all.
Os vidros aqui não quebram?
Come on out and we'll finish this!
Ah, vai doer, hein? Ai, deixou ele vivo. Obrigado pela tua arma, vai. Obrigado pela tua arma. Caramba, o colete, será que é colete? Deve ter o colete, né? Acho que eu tenho uma granada aqui. Não, bebida. Tem não. Opa, tem sim. Mas por que eu jogo granada? Tem o botão certo. Joguei. Saco, também tô sem munição, só tem essa mesmo? De longe, caraca. Quer dizer, tinha essa de longe, caramba, fodeu. Porra, só tem que agora. Porra, não tem mais munição de nada? Você vai morrer, você vai morrer, você vai morrer. Nossa, caraca.
You ain't making it easy. Run you back. Where you go?
Nossa. Atrás de mim, filha da mãe.
Try to get me now.
Nossa! Nossa, caraca, eu não acredito. Droga, eu tinha limpado toda a área aqui, cara. Já tinha limpado toda a área, não acredito.
Get him! Fuck you! You gonna die, Slick! I'm coming to get you! Over and out, you bastard! Shit! Gotta reload! Ain't this! Over wide! You fucker! You ain't making it easy!
Merda, não tinha visto escapado minha munição.
I got you there! Have some of that! Shit! Gotta reload! Fuck is that? Hey, shit! Gotta reload! Die, you bastard! You fucking let's finish this! Up now! On you now!
Droga, cara. Acabou a munição.
David Seraph hiding something? For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus. Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit. Police are still not safe.
Access granted.
Já me viram? Caraca! Eu achei que eu tinha munição, cara. Não tem não. Ah, aqui eu tenho. Droga. Nossa, cara, acabou a munição na hora que não devia. Nossa, eu não vi, cara. Nossa, eu não vi a metranca ali. Caraca. Como é que eu vou passar ali agora? Nossa, eu não vi. Eu posso hackear ela. Só preciso saber como que eu hackeio, mesmo que eu não lembro. Ela está ali. Aqui, ó. Deixa eu hackear. Pera aí. Opa, errei aqui. Ai, caramba. Rápido. Reginaldo, tudo bom, cara? Ai, caramba. Como é que você tá? Apertei sem querer, apertei aqui pra sair. Tudo beleza, cara? Bem, graças a Deus, cara. E aí, seu Play 3, eu fiquei esperando você ontem, cara. Você não voltou? Também saber se o seu... Eu queria saber se o seu... Se o seu era desbloqueado ou não.
Access granted.
Aí, consegui. Aqui eu posso... É, infelizmente, né? Você tá igual eu, então. Você tá igual eu, né? Nossa, cara, como é que eu desconecto? Como é que eu desligo aquele robô ali? A câmera eu consegui desligar. Tem, né, cara? Mas é muito caro, não vale a pena, eu acho. Você vai ter que fazer downgrade nele. Deve fazer em Belo Horizonte, mas os caras cobram R$600, cara. Só que ele desbloqueia pra você também. Os caras cobram R$600 pra fazer o downgrade, cara. Aí eu prefiro esperar. R$600 que os caras cobram. Eles vão abrir seu videogame, vão entrar dentro do sistema dele e vão fazer ele voltar pra última. Fazer ele voltar pra última, sabe? É isso que eles vão fazer. Só que eles cobram muito caro. Ou você tem que fazer igual eu, esperar, né? Aí não depende de nós, depende dos hackers, né? Depende dos hackers aí, cara. Eles que fazem, né? Demorou um ano e cacetada pra sair do 9. Pra mandar pro trazer do 11, né? Mais de um ano demorou. Não dá pra hackear. Ainda não tenho, acho que não tenho habilidade suficiente. Deve ser isso aí. Mas demorou foi isso aí, cara. Um ano e cacetada. Pra poder sair. É, depende dos caras, cara. Não é nós que fazemos, né? Depende dos caras. Ah, aqui, ó. Aqui já sei. Tinha um caminho alternativo, eu não prestei atenção. É, não depende de nós, né, Reginaldo? Depende dos hackers. Eles que tem que fazer. Aí você vai lá e gasta R$600 e sai amanhã, né?
Step away from the console. Now!
Ensina, passo a passo, como fazer o desbloqueio. Agora, como voltar ele, aí não. Aí você precisa de uma máquina especial. Você tem que soldar na placa, abrir a NAND dele, apagar toda a NAND e reinstalar a NAND, entendeu? Isso que os caras fazem. Aí você precisa de uma máquina especial, não?
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah.
Por isso que eles cobram 600 conto pra fazer.
Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
Ah, depende, cara. Tipo, você paga R$200 em cada jogo mesmo, 3 jogos aí, né? Aí você vai ter o Play 3 que roda jogos de Play 2, Play 1, Play 4. Roda com jogos do Vita, do PSP. Aí você que sabe. Em Belo Horizonte você acha quem faz aí o downgrade aí. Aí você tem que falar, ó, eu atualizei pra 11, se tá 11.50 ou 11.02. Aí os caras vão falar, tem que fazer downgrade. 600 pila que eles não vão te cobrar. Mas aí eles vão te deixar entregar 02, aí então. Aí eles vão voltar ele pra 011. Aí dá pra fazer. Mas vão cobrar 600 pila pra fazer pra você. É bom que nunca mais você precisar comprar jogo, né? Mas 600 pila que eles cobram. E eu vou esperar. Não é não, pesquisei, R$600, pessoal, a média de preço. Você pode pesquisar aí, R$600 que eles compram. Aí eles te entregam também bonitinho. Já. Não, em Belo Horizonte deve ter assistência técnica e videogame. Deve ter alguém que faça aí. Mas eu pesquisei, a média de preço é R$600 que eles cobram, né? Porque é um procedimento arriscado, né? Porque eles te dão outro videogame se errar. Que eu vi lá que é um procedimento arriscado. Não, eles não podem errar, né? Mas eles sabem fazer. Mas é arriscado, mas eles dão garantia, né? Que vão fazer e te dão outro videogame se der errado. Por isso que eles cobram R$600, entendeu? Cara, nossa, eu não vi o cara. Nossa senhora. Não pode acontecer isso não. Eles só vão regravar a NAND dele. Mais nada. A história eles podem perder regravando a NAND. Não tem nada a ver com videogame não. Eles ligam o aparelho na NAND do videogame. Eles não mexem em outra coisa não. O risco é de dar erro na gravação da NAND. Por isso que eles cobram R$600, entendeu? Foi isso que eu vi lá, os técnicos falando. Por que eles cobram caro? Porque se eles errar na NAND, eles são obrigados a te dar outro videogame, entendeu? Só vi lá os técnicos falando sobre isso. Porque eles cobram R$600.
Sounded like it came from over there. Yo, he's fast, son.
The entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, on the eve of controversial hearings.
Well, Frank is there.
Ah, mas aí não, hein? Te dá outro? É melhor ter um te dar destravado, não? É melhor destravado. Ah não, eles vão te dar outro videogame só, não vão te dar outro destravado não. Eu não sei, cara. Eu não sei como cada assistência funciona não. Eu não sei. Mas procura isso, procura aí, eles vão explicar pra você melhor como funciona. Eu só sei disso, que tem risco, por isso que eles cobram caro, entendeu? No caso, eles cobram R$600. Mas eu vi lá que muita gente já fez. Funciona certinho mesmo. Downgrade PS4. No YouTube, downgrade PS4.
Access granted. Access granted. Access denied.
Uai, esse aqui foi mais complicado por quê? Tom Merson não gostou desse jogo, cara. Foi embora, não gostou do jogo.
Access denied.
Really? Qual é o caminho que eu escolho?
Access granted. Access granted.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hanser! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
Not a chance this ends now.
Her blood is on your hands, Padron.
Adam! Adam, what's happening?
Fiz a escolha errada. Fiz a escolha errada, pera aí, gente, fiz a escolha errada, pera aí. Tentar salvar a mulher. Fiz uma escolha errada.
Adam!
Ah, que droga, filha da puta, salvou.
Don't lie to me!
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser! I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead!
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right! I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, I know your kind. I saw it 1,000,000 times in the Gulf. The only thing augmented goons like you care about is gaining the advantage. Just like the cops out there. I'd have to be stupid to do anything you tell me to.
Holding a civilian doesn't get you respect. It barely gets you noticed. The hostage is my only priority, and that goes double for the cops out there. Trust me, nobody gives a damn about some coward who hides behind a skirt.
I ain't like that. Cool down, will ya? The cause is blowing up all around me. My brother's at risk. All because of what that traitor did to us tonight. I've got to fix it, but I can't when I'm stuck in here with you.
You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. The hacker was expecting civilians to be in the building tonight. You were supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently. But you're smarter than he is.
It's so obvious. Can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabrón. Get out of here. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got played here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
I'm gonna keep looking until I find you. Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
What about the hostages? Shouldn't I?
There's nothing you can do, son. So I couldn't save them. Give it everything you got.
Not quite.
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Seraph. I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
I do. But things don't always go according to plan, Malik. I did what I could.
I'm sure you did. You ready to go?
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in. New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discrete ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual, and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Mia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Hello?
Well, well. If it isn't Attila the Hun, fresh from the killing fields. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sanders' group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check in with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
You asked me to deal with the situation, and that's what I did.
I see. I'm also starting to see why your superiors in the police force decided to blame you for the Mexican town riots. Christ, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's
Ué,
attack was just a
o
shell
Soares
game
mudou o nome de
being
novo,
run by somebody
Soares.
else. I intend to find out
Tudo
who
beleza, cara?
and
Por que você
why,
mudou dessa vez?
so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group?
Rapaz,
was augmented.
você não sabe o que você quer.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a
Não,
look at
você
the
mudou,
corpse.
você mudou
You still
seu
got
nick de
friends
novo,
in the
velho. Por
force?
quê?
You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Eita. Não sabe o que você quer da vida.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
Just figured I'd point it out.
Oh, thanks. And believe me, if I had another option, we'd be taking it. But these past 6 months, it seems like all the influence I built up in this city just dried up and blew away.
Well, you were able to keep SWAT from infiltrating the plant until I got the Typhoon.
Just barely. And now someone else is pulling strings to keep us in the dark? We need that neural hub, son. It's key to finding out who's behind these attacks.
Taking out the men who did it. I'm on it.
Quer dizer que eu tô certo, né? Quer dizer que eu tô certo, é. Se eu sou a terceira pessoa a falar isso, quer dizer que eu tô certo. Errado também você não tá. Isso aí eu sei. Primeiro andar, acho que é o primeiro andar. Tem que ir pra ver o que é isso aqui. Você já jogou esse aqui, Soares?
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you.
Você queria?
I'm glad you're back.
Jogue, rapaz. Esse jogo é muito bom, cara.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff, and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Vou fazer a missãozinha secundária aqui.
Megan made her presentation in Washington. The UN wouldn't even be considering that.
Você tá ainda aí, Soares?
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
Mrs. Reed?
Ah, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such dramatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Ué, onde é que eu vou lá? Ah, deve ser por cá.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those ugly lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop. Grayson? Where he at? Yo, where you been, man? You been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks. Oh, word? I want...
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
Bah, it's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
That's all I need for now.
I'm thinking about getting my pit bull amended. Get him some cyber paw, cyber fan.
Eu não tenho. Droga.
I can do that.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy. Niyashia Akim is way prettier.
Adam? You got that neural hub yet?
You're asking me to pull off a heist, boss, inside a police station. It's gonna take time.
Right. Well, if you can't talk your way past the lobby, there's gotta be another entrance outside, in back or on the roof. Save the frontal assault as a last resort.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob in a vintage 05 Bar GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I know you handled the critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
Now, that being said, I do hope...
Are you?
...a look at what happened here tonight.
Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere desire to stand in front of the General Assembly with David
Well,
Sarah,
she knows what's
united
what,
in their
that's
cause to find a common ground. Should that day ever come to pass, one cannot help but wonder if millionaire Hugh
No
Darrow,
traffic.
the man
Most
whose
of the streets
innovations
blocked
first
out.
propelled augmentation technology to the forefront, will also be present. So far,
These offices are off limits to civilians, sir. Don't go in there.
Ih, cacete. Como é que eu vou entrar lá?
back again to Detroit, where a handful of people were taken into custody this evening.
Jensen, I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny? What did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Tem que achar onde que é esse local que tá mandando aqui. Puta que pariu, viu? Pesado pra ele. Ai, cacete. Porra. Não consigo fazer nenhuma. Nenhuma missão, né? Depois eu volto a fazer a missão secundária quando eu tô conseguindo fazer nenhuma mesmo. Eu não tenho habilidades ainda suficiente, né? Que saco. Se eu soubesse, eu tinha aumentado meu número de hack.
Hello? No, no traffic. Most of the streets are blocked out.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Ah, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2th precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. This isn't fair. Why are you doing this? Putting me between a rock and a hard place again. You want me to sacrifice my job to save your boss's ass? And if I lose my job, my life goes into the toilet. But you don't even care about that, do you?
Yes, your job is at risk. Yes, you've taken the blame for what happened in the past, but look, I need your help. And it's important. You got my word, whatever happens, I'll take care of you.
Well, that might be a start. It all comes back to the kid, doesn't it? We were given a direct order, Jensen. So I took the shot. I followed orders. He was augmented, an unknown factor. He was too much of a risk.
Hey, take it easy. Nobody is judging you. It's not why I'm here. Just give me what I want, and I'll be on my way. We won't have to yell at each other anymore.
So that's it. You're gonna retreat. Just dodge the issue. I took the blame for what happened, but I don't deserve it. You should have taken that shot. You got the order first. When you refused, that forced me to do it. It's not my fault. You were responsible. And I want to hear you own up to it.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
Adam, Thanks. The door's unlocked. I'll tell the guys to let you through. Now, I need to be alone for a while.
Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Taggart called...
Don't get me started on that liberal crap. Sounds good.
in person to offer my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to humanity.
Hear about that shipment we just got in? From Canal Technologies?
Canal. Oh man, you're kidding me. They're finally gonna arm us with the PEPs?
That's right, my friend. The Pulsed Energy Projection System. Single shot, non-lethal.
Oh shit. Não, peguei o elevador errado. Como é que eu subo lá? A escada só desce.
Back again to Detroit.
Putz, preciso hackear tudo. Hackear tudo. Pior que eu tô sem hack. Saco, hein?
This is Eliza Cassette.
Pode ser que eu consiga entrar por aqui, verdade. Não, não é também não. Caraca, como é que eu entro aqui sem ser hackeando? Aqui dá. Tá porra. Nossa, teve nem chance. Vou ter que dar uma porrada nele.
Don't get me started on that.
Speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has
So, you're saying your neighbor knows something about these disturbances?
Hear about that shipment we just got in? From Canal Technologies.
I'd very much like to offer my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to humanity. I unequivocally deplore the measure. Said, I do hope the UN
technology to the forefront.
Vai ser rápido, hein? Nossa, isso vai ser difícil, não é fácil não. Filha da puta! Alguém me achou.
No traffic.
Galerinha, eu vou encerrar a live por hoje, por aqui. Amanhã eu tô de volta aí pra passar um pouquinho mais de raiva. Um abração a todos e até amanhã.
An extremely regrettable mistake. I very much like to meet with David Seraph in person, offer my deepest sympathies, and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked
Hello?
to the humanity front. My people
Listen, I can't promise anything.